Be very careful, then, how you live, not as unwise but as wise. I am fallen, flawed and imperfect. Yet drenched in the grace and mercy that is found in Jesus Christ, there is strength. Follow the way of love and eagerly desire spiritual gifts, especially the gift of prophecy. Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong. Don't you know that you yourselves are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in your midst? Even so, the body is not made up of one part but of many. I have the right to do anything, you say, but not everything is beneficial. I have the right to do anything, but I will not be mastered by anything. And now these three remain: faith, hope and love. But the greatest of these is love. Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather expose them. Be careful, however, that the exercise of your rights does not become a stumbling block to the weak. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. A new command I give you: love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. So, if you think you are standing firm, be careful that you don't fall. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. There are different kinds of gifts, but the same Spirit distributes them. Get rid of all bitterness, rage and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. For as woman came from man, so also man is born of woman. But everything comes from God. There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. If I speak in human or angelic tongues, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. Do to others whatever you would like them to do to you. This is the essence of all that is taught in the law and the prophets. Have you experienced so much in vain, if it really was in vain? Keep on loving one another as brothers and sisters. Jesus promised his disciples three things: that they would be completely fearless, absurdly happy, and in constant trouble. Make level paths for your feet, so that the lame may not be disabled, but rather healed. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this: everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak and slow to become angry. What causes fights and quarrels among you? Don't they come from your desires that battle within you? Stop judging by mere appearances, but instead judge correctly. For we brought nothing into the world, and we can take nothing out of it. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. For this very reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness, knowledge. Pursue the Lord and his strength, seek his face always. Dear children, let us not love with words or tongue, but with actions and in truth. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. Mercy, peace and love be yours in abundance. Don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today. Love must be sincere. Hate what is evil, cling to what is good. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. Love your neighbor as yourself. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Warn divisive people once, and then warn them a second time. After that, have nothing to do with them. For sin shall no longer be your master, because you are not under the law, but under grace. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith and in purity. Recalling your tears, I long to see you, so that I may be filled with joy. With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Everything should be done in love. Taste and see how good the Lord is. The one who takes refuge in him is truly happy. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Our faith can move mountains.